day 3 of the math competition with high school. We will proceed with grade 8, and we have a volunteer here. Volunteer to say the name. Okay, so Robert.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so she's going to announce the name.
Yeah.
Who are they?
Aisha might get me now.
Say Aisha. Say Aisha.
Who is this from?
And Leah was 0. And Leah was Yi. Lena Mariam Faye. Mohammed Muslim Young. Mohammed Chok.
This is what you have seen from the morning. We're gonna have the question. You wait until I finish reading the question. Then Mr. Nia is going to take the time. He will tell you how much time you have. Just like the other groups, you're going to have a total of 15 questions. After 15 questions, we'll do the count and see if we have 3 place winners. If there are any ties, we'll use tiebreakers. Okay? Alright, so here we go. Question number 1. Again, you wait until I finish reading. Mr. Nya set the time. Okay. So for this one, Mr. Nya, we will give 2 minutes. Okay? 2 minutes. For what values of x is the expression 3x squared minus 3x minus 18 equal 0? So which one of these values would make this expression equal to 0 when you plug them in, okay?
Stop writing times up.
Alright. Please raise your board so that we see your answers. Mr. Fly?
Okay. All the students who answered got it right. E.
We have no correct answer.
Honestly, make easy. This is some of these techniques are what we call plug-in method. So you pick these until you see which 2 numbers will make this 0 at the same time. Okay? For example, if you take 8, you want to see if you replace x by -3, is the answer going to be equal to 0? Well, you see, say okay. If I work with -3 first, 3, -3 squared, minus 3 times -3, minus 18, okay? Now, -3 squared is 9. 9 times 3? 27. Okay. -3 times -3? This will not give you zeros. Because if you add these two, you get what? You get 36. 36 minus 18 is 18. 18 is not 0. Therefore, see, if the first number doesn't work, don't even waste your time with the second one. You know the answer is not 8. So you know negative 3 is not going to be part of the solution. What do you do from there? Anywhere you see negative 3, you can eliminate that. Do you see negative 3 in B? You know negative 3 is not part of the solution. This is gone. You left with this. Now, when I'm doing this, when I see a fraction, really, that's the last thing I want to touch. Leave this alone for now. What do you have there? These numbers, negative 6. But that's kind of big compared to the other ones. So maybe I'm going to say to myself, let me try this. 3. That's going to be 27 still. That will be what? 27 minus 9 is 18. Minus 18, you get 0. So the 3 is good. What about the negative 2? Let's try. Negative 2 squared. Minus 3, negative 2 is 18. Negative 2 squared is 4, right? 4 times 3. 18 minus 18, 0.
Alright. Now this one, we'll give them 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Actually, 2 minutes 30 seconds.
2 minutes 30.
Yeah, 2 minutes 30. Okay? So this is saying there are 2 points A and B on the grid. So A and B, the coordinates of those are already there. I mean, they are already on the grid. Okay? A and B are already there. Now, we want to plot 2 more, all 4 points to form a square. You want to form a square. Okay? Which 2 points should we plot to form a square? Okay? Between C and D. Which coordinates of C and D, when you plug them in, when you join them to A and B, will give you a square. Okay? So 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Okay? Donc quelles sont les coordonnées de C et D qui, quand vous les mettez dans le système et que vous les joignez au point A et B, vous obtenez un carré. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. 2, yes. Aisha, yes. Huh? Z-way? Okay. Z-way? No. Oh. How does she? Huh? Z is yes. She got it. Layla, no. Mohammed, no. Yes, Mohammed, no. Yes. Mohammed Joe, no. Yeah. Mohammed Jallo, yes.
The total that you lose then is 80 minus this and then minus 3. So here, you add 12 to this, you get 44. So there are 44 games in which they did not win. They did not win. Okay. So how many games did they lose out of the 80? 80 minus 44. You get?
Question number 6.
Time.
Wow. This question here, we'll give them 1 minute, okay? You have to look at this very carefully. It's a tricky equation puzzle. The equation below is wrong, right? Because 12 plus 3 equal 4, that's not true. That's not true, right? The question is, which numeral, meaning which digit, okay, has to be moved to make the equation correct. You can move that digit to make it maybe a multiplication, you know, or a power or something, So that when you do that, the equation becomes true. 1 minute. De sorte que l'équation devient vraie.
Ça peut devenir une multiplication, une soustraction, une puissance, voilà. On se tait. Equation.
Raise the board, please. Mr. Fay. Mr. Fay.
Question number 6.
Mm-hmm.
The answer is C.
Raise your board. Who got C? Who got C? Layla. Who else? Layla. What was the issue here? The time or the... Okay.
Well, look.
If you take this equation here, now, of course, the answer is C. But how do you move the 2 and make this true? Because if you have to move the 2, that means the 3 is not going to move. If you have 4 on the other side, if you move the 2, that means that 12 has to become 1. How do you take that 12, move the 2, so that that result is 1? You make it a power. 1 to the power 1 to the power 2. Yeah.
You make it the power of this one. You get 1 to the power 2.
Andy.
1 to the power 2 is what? 1 to any power is 1. So you get 1 plus 3 equal.
This one, 45 seconds. 45 seconds, okay? Dan has 88 eggs to pack into boxes. Each box can hold 6 eggs. How many boxes will Dan need? Donc il a 88, voilà, 45 secondes, il a 88, comment dire, œufs à mettre dans des cartons et chaque carton peut contenir 6 œufs. Combien de cartons il en aura besoin? Question number 7. Il y en a qui sont là à me dire que voilà.
Parce que je suis tombé. The answer is A.
What?
14 boxes. And each box can hold how many eggs? 6. Do 14.
Listen.
14 times 6. What do you get? What do you get? You get 84. You get 84. You're going to have 4 eggs left that you will not be able to fit. So you need an additional box.
Another box.
You need another box. So it's 15. See? The 15th box is not going to hold the total of all 6, but you still need it to pack the other 4. Listen, if you divide and the division is exact, then you need that number. But if it's not, then you take that number, that means you need an additional one. You go to the next whole number. That's what it is.
Time.
So for this one, 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay. 1:30. Jane has twice as many cousins as David. Jerry has 3 cousins, which is 5 fewer than Jane has. How many cousins does David have? 1 minute and 30 seconds, right? Donc, Jane a 2 fois plus de cousins que David. Ok? Jerry a 3 cousins, ce qui est 5 moins que ce que Jane a. Ok? Et on vous demande de trouver le nombre de cousins de David.
The answer is the initial of one of the names. It's D. Like David.
So, Seda, got it? So, Seda, is it yes? Aisha, no. Aisha Maliknya, no. Ziwe, yes. She got it. Z, no. Layla, Layla, no.
3 boys, yes.
And the any integer, they didn't say positive or negative, any integer. Which of the following expressions must be an odd integer? Donc, on dit que si n est un nombre impair donné, ok, un nombre entier impair donné, ok, quelle est l'expression suivante qui va vous donner un résultat impair? Okay? Answer.
Okay, the correct answer is C.
Okay. Tuna, no good. Kadinya Tusar, no. Aisha Magitnya, no. Ziwe, yes. Z, yes. Layla Mariam Fai, yes. And the 3 boys, no.
It could be even or odd. If this is odd, you add 1 to it, it becomes what? It becomes even. If it's odd, you add 1 to it. No, I'm sorry. If it's even, you add 1, it becomes odd. 2n. Anytime you multiply something by 2, you get even all day long. 2n is even. Well, 2n is always even. Plus 1 is going to be odd. Because even and odd numbers follow each other in the counting system. When one number is even, the next one after that is going to be odd. And then the next one after that will be even. Actually, this is actually the formula for odd numbers. And this is the formula for even numbers. Odd numbers, you can represent them 2n plus 1, or you can do 2n minus 1. Either way. But if you don't know how to solve it, pick a value. It says it's 3 integer. I can pick 3. 3 plus 1? 4. Is that odd? No. Okay. 2 times 3? 6. That's not it. 2 times 3? 6. 6 plus 1? 7. That's odd, right? But what if the number was 2? What if it's even? Again, you multiply, you get 4, 1. So whether even or odd, this result is always odd. So the answer is C.
Which of the following true statements proves that 119 is not a prime number? Which of these cases shows that 119 is not a prime number? 1 minute. Quelle est parmi ces données-là la donnée qui prouve que 119 n'est pas un nombre précis?
Okay, question 10. If you have an A, it's good. A.
Okay, who are the people with A's? Leila, Mariam Faye, and Mohamed Niang. Les autres, je ne sais pas.
Can only be divisible by itself and 1.
Excellent.
So it can only be divided by 1 and itself. If you can find another divisor beside 1 and the number, that means it has more than 2 divisors, so it must be prime. Well, you can eliminate something C saying 199 is greater than 100. Okay, that's true, but so what? That doesn't prove anything. 119 is an odd number. Okay, fine, that's true, but again, it doesn't show us anything. 119 is not divisible by 3. Okay, that doesn't mean that it's a prime number. So basically, you down to A and B. But B is actually proving that it's a prime number. Alright. Question 11. 1 minute. Which of the following equations is not equivalent to the equation n plus 18 is equal to 23? See? All these equations mean the same thing as that, except one of them. Which one is not equivalent to that? Mr. Fai, question 11.
Question 11, the answer is A.
Who has A? Ziwei. And who else? Sefini. That, because you have 23 isolated already. You can have 23 equal n plus 18, the same 23 equal n minus 18. No way. If you take B, 23 equal 18 plus 23, it's the same thing. They are just writing it in a different order. Okay? C is saying 18 equal 23 minus n. Well, if you take the equation and move the n, you transpose it, it becomes negative. So it's the same thing. Okay? Next question is 12. we will give them 1 minute and 15 seconds. 1 minute and 15 seconds, okay? The point of coordinate 4 and k is a solution to the equation 3x plus 2y equal 12. What is the value of k? 1 minute, 15 seconds. Mr. Ryan?
Question number 12.
Yes.
B.
B. Who got B? Z-Way. Okay, so Z-Way got it correct. Z.
Okay. So replace 3 times 4. 2 times y, but y is k, so 2k. Or you can just swap for y if you want. Equal 12. So 2k, 12, move this. My 2k equals 0. So k equals 0 over 2. 0.
Or to do it fast.
Yeah.
Look, you are supposed to have over here 12.
Yeah.
3 times 4 is already 12.
Yeah.
You put 0 over here, it's going to eliminate this. 12 equal 12, you don't.
Absolutely.
Finish.
Down to 3 questions left, okay? Question 13. So for this one, we'll give them 1 minute and 15 seconds. 1 minute 15 seconds. Okay. If A is positive and B is negative, which of the following must be true? Okay? A is positive, B is negative. Which of the following must be true?
Go. Quelle est l'affirmation entre A et le A et E qui est vrai? Toujours vrai. Time is up. Time is up. Okay, let's see. Raise your board.
Okay, Mr. Fine, question 13.
Okay, Mr. Jaro, if you see B is correct.
So B, Khadijah Tusar. So say that, very good. Khadijah Tusar, yes. Aisha Magednya. And the
What
bottom.
about the sign? One negative, the other one positive. AB means A times B. Negative times positive is negative, right? So it's not gonna work. Now, if B is negative, you do minus B. It's gonna make it what? It's gonna make it positive. A double negative is positive. Then you have A and something positive, that's gonna be positive. If you don't see any of that, give yourself some numbers. They said A is what? Is positive. Any positive number. That's good. B is negative. Any negative number. What? Negative 2 maybe. And then see. If you multiply this, what do you get? You get negative 6. Is negative 6 positive? No. If you do this, you get 3 minus negative 2. That gives you 3 plus 2, which is 5. Is this true? You get 5 greater than 0. Is this true?
Yeah.
Yes. So the answer is B.
14. So for this one, they will have 1 minute, Mr. Jai. 1 minute. Yes, 1 minute. How many degrees are in the acute angle formed by the clock in the figure? So they want the number of degrees between these two hands, between the hands 10 and the hand 12. So that angle, the number of degrees between those. 1 minute.
It's very easy.
Please raise your boards. Mr. Fai, question 14.
Okay, the answer that will be validated is D.
Seda, no good. Khadija Tusar, no good. Aisha, no, yes. Aisha, no, yes.
No good for me.
Zewi, yes. So you find the angle between any two divisions by dividing 360 by 12.
Here, 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 here. So if you do that, it's going to give you 30. So each two consecutive division is 30. What you want the angle between these two here. This is 30, this is 30. So that makes it 60.
It has two pieces of rope. One piece of rope is 84 meters and the other is 108 meters. To cut the rope into pieces of equal length with no rope left over. What is the greatest possible length of each piece? Donc il a deux cordes. L'une des cordes mesure 84 mètres et l'autre 108 mètres. Les cordes sont séparées. Hein? Et donc il veut couper les cordes en partie égale, les deux en partie égale. Donc il va couper la première corde en partie égale, la deuxième en partie égale. Maintenant on veut savoir quelle est la plus grande possible longueur pour chaque partie. Ok? So 1 minute 30 seconds. Ça, bon. Donc après, tout le monde a trouvé, sauf Kadijatou. So you take the biggest number and see if you divide. Start with 18. 84 divided by 18 doesn't work. Then eliminate it. 14, you do it. It doesn't work to maybe the 108, one of them. It's 12 that the first one that works is 12. Both of those.
Addition is far from being an end.
Oh my
Since
goodness.
we have two first place winners
Okay.
and one third place winner. What we have to do is part those who share the first place.
Alright, so can you give the number of points for
So,
each of them? So say that now, how many?
So for number of points for each candidate,
Say
we
that.
have say that Yasin had 4 points.
4 points?
Yes. Kajetasar, Aisha Mangetnyan, she has 5.
Okay.
Liao Ziwei, she has 7. Liao Ziyi, she has 6.
Okay.
Leila Mariam 5, she has 7.
Okay.
Mohamed Nazir Nyam has 4.
Okay.
Mohamed Job has 5. And then Mohamed Jallo 4.
Okay. Okay. So that means actually Liao, Leila Mariam Fai, and
Leila Mariam 5 and Liao Ziwei.
did I write this name correctly? Okay, it's okay. Okay, so we're gonna need a tiebreaker for first and second place between Liao Ziwei and Leila Mariam Fai. Okay, and so the third place winner is Z. Wow, wonderful. Mr. Traore, see, always give them a chance. So, and if both of you got it wrong, then we give you another tiebreaker until somebody falls. Somebody must fall, and somebody will. This matter is to be settled right here and right now.
Yes.
We are not leaving without settling this between these two great young ladies. Okay. So, The first tiebreaker. Okay, so this tiebreaker is not easy. I will tell you that. I actually wrote this tiebreaker. Well, actually, it was one of the questions. I removed it. Then I looked at it later. Then I decided to put it back in. Then I wanted to give it to everybody here. So I guess that's the chance to see it, all students and all teachers. But we're going to start with this student first. It's not really math. It's logic. Yes. Logical thinking. All right. So this is logic puzzle. Here we go. 2 fathers, 2 sons, and 2 daughters had a healthy breakfast. Each person ate an apple. Okay? What is the least possible number of apples that have been eaten? Total. Tiebreaker number 1. She has A. Did she break the tie?
I think Mr. General has been broken.
Whoa! Wonderful! Wow! I don't know how she did this.
So the answer is A.
How?
Possible. Think about this. Grandfather.
Father. And a father. The father.
The father. Do we have 2 fathers?
Yes.
Because this is the father of this guy.
Yes.
This is the father of this guy. 2 fathers.
Yes.
Okay.
And 2 children.
Do we have 2 sons?
Yes.
Here's his son. Here's his son. 2 sons. Okay. Now you can make the case that one of these is a doctor. Exactly. So with 3 people, you can satisfy the requirements of the scenario. Each ate how many apples? 1. So this grandfather, who is the father and a doctor, ate 1 apple. Ate 1 apple. This person ate 1 apple.
If you make the case in which you have 6 people, and each person ate an apple, you're going to have 6 apples eaten. You're going to have 6 in this option.
And the least is divided by 2.
Exactly. So, alright. Okay, so thank you for competing grade 8. So the grade 8 winner again is first place winner is who? Xiao? No. Ziwei, right? Second place winner is Ziwei, right? And Ziwei is third. Marie Fry is first. So here we have our podium. Congratulations to grade 8. Congratulations to all the participants. Big congratulations to the winners. Thank you for coming. We will take a picture of all participants. Leave your name on those boards, okay? Take pictures, then we'll have a picture of the 3 winners, okay? So first all the winners together, all the participants together, okay?